Okay, Chelsea women have beaten Arsenal women's team in the Women's FA Cup final 3-1. Um, no goals in the first half, all the goals came in the second half. But what Chelsea did was they restricted Arsenal to just 2 shots on target in the whole game. And they won all the 50-50s. And Buchman scoring 2, and Fran Kirby, who is very quickly becoming a great star in the women's game. And with the Women's World Cup next year and qualification taking place, Fran Kirby is a name I think we'll be hearing a lot more of in the next decade. Let's just say that. She's still reasonably young. Used to play for Reading, got moved to Chelsea about 3 years ago. Has a fantastic scoring record, especially even in big games, small games, doesn't matter. A great scoring record. Scored the third. Ramona Buchman scored 2 goals for Chelsea. But Fran Kirby's goal, you have to see, it's a rocket of a shot. She's 2-footed, but also a record crowd for a Women's FA Cup final with over 42,000, I believe, inside Wembley Stadium. So each year the record crowd goes up and up and up, which is good to see. It was good that the final was on a mainstream live free-to-air channel. The Women's Champions League semi-finals and the FA Cup semi-finals were on the red button a lot of the time. Some of the women's games, FA Cup games, have been on the BBC, on free-to-air mainstream BBC channels. But it was good to see the Women's Cup final take place on Saturday. It was good to see it take place in front of the biggest crowd they've ever had and in good weather. And yeah, Chelsea deserved to win. They were more physical, they were quicker on the ball, they caused the defensive line of Arsenal problems, they had more shots. They asked more questions of Arsenal than Arsenal asked of Chelsea. And that could be a story you could say of the men's game as well. But no, the Chelsea women asked more questions of Arsenal's defence than Arsenal asked of Chelsea's defence. But it was a great advert for the women's game. And it's one of the few times I've actually had reason to do a video on women's sport on my channel. I really should do more, I think. But this is a great advert for women's sport. So I'm going to leave that there. So if you watch the game on TV, place your comments below. If you play the game, place your comments below. And yeah, let's actually have a debate about women's sport for once. Let's actually talk about it and discuss it in equal terms with men's sport. The women's game's got a long way to go to catch up with the men's game for attendance, pay, and transfers and things like that. But it is in the right direction about being in a healthy state and a positive state going forward. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll have some more videos for you soon.